Hey all, welcome back to the podcast. It has been a while, but I am here with a mail day. Let's go ahead and get this card up here just so you're looking at something while I'm talking. Here with mail day, it's the first mail day I've had in like a month and a half, 2 months. It's just me being lazy, I guess, and I still have this huge stack of cards here that I need to kind of go through and sort and do my thing. So I figured that I would break this up into a couple videos. This will be video 1. This is all of the graded cards. So I took a peek. Some of these cards I purchased back in mid to late July. And so, coming at you near the end of September. So there's quite a bit here I have. It looks like 11 slabs here. And then I'll probably have 2 or 3 other videos going through the ungraded stuff. Still not quite sure how I'm going to break that up. But for those of you who are new, or if, you've just forgotten, because like I mentioned, it's been a while, I'll go through these cards, kind of do a little explanation, show them off a little bit. Also talk about the price that I paid for them, kind of what I'm thinking, where it fits in the collection, and some lessons learned on a couple of these. So anyway, I'll start with this one. This is 2018 Bowman Draft Chrome Gold Refractor of Logan Gilbert. This is his Bowman First Refractor. This is in a PSA 8, which is just perfect for me because this looks great. It's very well centered. No significant issues. The eye can notice, nothing that stands out. So, the eye appeal on this is just great. And I got this for under $50. It was $48, kind of rounded up, I think. And big Mariners fan, live in the Pacific Northwest. Logan Gilbert is kind of like our guy on the Mariners. You'll see as I go through, not so much in this mail day, but in future mail days, as I've been watching more baseball recently, watching a lot of the Mariners games, there's kind of a core of Mariners players that I'm kind of leaning into, and I'm trying to snag some of their cards. So you'll see more of that as we go, but starting off here with a really strong Logan Gilbert card that I'm really happy to have in the collection. We're going to be jumping around quite a bit here. I didn't put it in any particular order. So here's a 90s football. It's a 97 Flair Showcase. This is the Hot Hands die cut. Just a really cool looking die cut here. Brett Favre. I don't have a particular Brett Favre collection, but I'm a Packers guy, and so I've snagged some pretty cool Favre 90s cards. Not a lot of them, but when I see them at great deals, I'll do that all day long. I feel like I really hit it big with this one because in an SGC holder, the price goes down a little bit. It's an 8.5, so the price goes down a little bit. So I got this one for $54, which I'm just, incredibly happy about. Looks great. Added another Frank Thomas auto to the collection. This is the 2000 UD Legends Legendary Signatures. I have some more recent Frank Thomas autos. I have 2 from 5-star 2013, 2014, I believe, off the top of my head, that I'm really happy with. But I did want to get and want to continue to pick up some 90s and very early 2000s Frank Thomas autos and the Legendary Signatures. I don't know why. I just think that this is a very cool design. And so this is one of the ones that I had my eyes on. So this is obviously a PSA 8. And it was about $55, which if I can grab a cool Frank Thomas auto, it's from a set that I want that does, it's not like the auto is nasty or smeared or anything, for around $50, I think that's just a steal, and I'm happy to have it in the collection. This next one, and there's a couple more in here. So this is the 2022 Mosaic Gold No Huddle Prism, 10 out of 10 bookend or Omega, however you want to, whatever you want to call it. Cool looking card. It's the no huddle, so it's got all the little sparklies and stuff. SGC 9, which drove the price down quite a bit. So it's $37. This is one that I'm probably going to move. I didn't buy it to move. There's actually a couple more in here as I go that I'll mention. I'm going to move. It's really just that, I bought these, and even though, this was probably a late July or August purchase, since then I've kind of gone through my collection and pared down some more as I'm going deeper into some of my other PC players, and noticing that, in order to do things like get the Prism Gold run, get the Optic Gold run, get the Select Gold run, I'm not going to be able to be spending money on mosaics and some other sets like that, or going for rainbows that I had originally planned to go for. So this is one that actually is never going to make it like into the PC box when I go to get everything done. I'm just going to set this to the side and get it listed again. So I don't buy cards to flip them. It's not something that I enjoy doing or want to do. I have no interest in making a business of this. And so this is one of those things that's a little disappointing to me. If I would have waited a little bit or thought about it more, maybe I would have come to the conclusion that I didn't need this card before buying it, and now going through the hassle of selling it, which it is a hassle to me, not for everybody. Some people really enjoy doing that. And that is awesome for them if they can have some fun trying to make some money on the hobby. Here we have the 2021 Select Snapshots Gold Prism of DeAndre Hopkins. This is in a PSA 9. I thought this was pretty cheap. I mean, I know it's the Snapshots insert, so it's not going to get close to the base, but, Gold Prism out of 10, PSA 9, and this was $30. So I'll add that to kind of the Prism Gold run, because Select is one of the sets that I'm working on there for Hopkins. So that'll fit right in. I'm not going hard on the inserts, but if I can find inserts for that cheap, I'll grab them and just kind of slowly do that. So this is a great looking card, 2013. So rookie Prism Red Pulsar. PSA 10. This is, I don't have the pop count on top of my head, but it's an extremely low pop. I don't know what that 5's for. That came, it came in this this sleeve, so I don't know what was going on there. But this was $84, so it was not cheap. And this is another one that I'll be moving on from. I was originally going to go for the Prism Rainbow for Keenan Allen and DeAndre Hopkins. I actually found, let me kind of go further in the stack. So this was $84. This DeAndre Hopkins in the 9 was actually $97. So I grabbed both of those. I was very happy when I grabbed them. They're great looking cards. I'm not in a rush to move them, but I've decided that I'm no longer going to go for the full rainbow for Prism for these guys. I already listed some of my other cards and will kind of continue to do so. I would just, instead of working on the rainbow, I'd rather put that money into other Jordys or, Frank Thomas, Sean Kemp, other people in my collection, or into saving up for, some of the gold and some of the bigger cards for these guys. So again, a little disappointed that I bought these for my collection, and before they've really gotten in there, I've decided that I'm going to move on from them. But that's kind of the hobby, you go down some alleys and decide you need to they're dead ends, you need to turn around, and you kind of go from there. Here's one that will be staying in the collection. This is a 82 Topps rookie. It's the Future Stars Ripkins there in the middle. This is in a PSA 8. This was $38. I'm working on the Ripken rookie run, I guess is the way to say it. So added this one. I was looking for an 8. I'm trying to get them in 8s or better. I don't need 10s. I don't need these aren't rare cards, right? But you're paying a premium for the higher grades. An 8 really, to me, is a great spot because I'm able to get it relatively cheap. Like I said, under $40 for this slab, and it looks great. and I don't have to pay the premium for the 9s or especially the 10s. A couple more cards left here. Got the one wrestling card, the one graded wrestling card. When we go through the other mail days, I have some big Kevin Nash cards in there that aren't graded or aren't graded yet. I'll probably be sending some of those in for grading. But this is the 2023 Prism WWE Legends of the Hall Gold Prism. So this is out of 10, of course. 1 out of 10, the alpha version or the front bookend, depending on what you call it. This was just shy of $100. I bought this for 92 bucks. It's the only one I think that I've seen up there. So happy to have grabbed this one. You know, I'm all in Kevin Nash, getting as many of the golds as I can. And then, you know, some of the autos and 101s and stuff as I have an opportunity. So really happy to grab this one. It's my first of the Legends of the Hall golds. And I'll continue to grab them if they come up and they're relatively cheap. Don't mind duplicates. Here, back to baseball for these final 2 here. We've got a Cal Ripken 2020 Topps. This is the SSP and a PSA 9. I just, you know, love these short prints, the image variations. Like I've mentioned before, I'm working on the full run for Ripken and Frank Thomas. So I added this one here. This one was pretty much just at $50, which for, you know, SSP, not bad. Not my sticker on the back there. Last but not least, I have another one. Here's the from the same year, 2020, but this is the Topps Update SP, the press conference there. Pretty cool image. This one was a lot cheaper. It was, gosh, I think, let me see. I think it was like $15, $16. Let me look at my note. Yeah, it was $15. So for the price of grading, you get a PSA 9 SP. So it's hard to top that when you get a chance. But that's it. That is all of the graded cards from the past, like I said, about 2 months or so. So kind of go through. So the 2 red Pulsar Prisms, those will be on the market. The No Huddle, I'll get that one on eBay as well. I think that you know, if I had to pick, I'm horrible at picking my children here, but I think these are the big boys here. And a you know, pretty good mix, right? You got the gold refractor of Nash for wrestling. You've got you know, a 23-year-old Frank Thomas auto for the collection, a 90s insert for the Packers PC, and then Logan Gilbert for, you know, one of the core Mariners. Hopefully he stays a Mariner a long time. The constant trade rumors really kill us here in the household. So anyway, appreciate the view. Like, subscribe if you have a chance. If one of these really stands out, you know, please leave a comment. Love to hear it, especially if you have a difference in opinion. If any of these kind of stand out more than I gave them credit for, love to hear it and chat with you. Otherwise, I will hopefully be coming back to you soon with 2 or 3 more videos here in the next week or two to kind of get caught up on mail. That's the goal. So, all right, enjoy the hobby.